This is Easy English Official, and today I want to welcome you to a journey of motivation and learning. Many people start learning English but feel tired and want to quit, and the same happens in life when goals feel too far away. In this video, you will practice English listening while you discover why you must never give up. Every word you hear is not just English practice, but also power for your heart. Imagine watching a video that teaches your mind and inspires your spirit at the same time. That is what this lesson is created for, because learning English should feel like a path of courage, not a mountain of fear. As you listen, you will realize that every failure is not the end but the beginning of victory. Stay with me until the end, because your future self will thank you for this moment. When you start something new, the first steps always feel exciting. You have energy, you have dreams, and you believe that everything is possible. But after some time, the road feels longer than you thought. That is when the idea of stopping comes to your mind. Stopping feels easy in the moment because it gives you rest. You tell yourself, I will try again later, but later often never comes. The more you delay, the further your dream moves away. The truth is, stopping is not rest, it is giving up on your future. Think about learning English. At first, you learn words and phrases quickly, but later it feels slow. Many students quit at this stage because progress is not clear. But progress is always happening, even if you cannot see it. Your brain is growing stronger each time you study, just like muscles when you exercise. If you stop, the growth slows down and you return to the beginning. Quitting means you must start all over again. Consistency is the key that keeps you moving forward. Every great success story begins with someone who refused to stop. They faced the same tired days, the same doubts, and the same problems. But they decided to keep walking one more step. That one more step is what separates winners from quitters. Imagine if you stop today when success is only one step away. You will never know how close you were to your dream. Many people live with this silent regret. They wonder forever, what if I didn't quit? The future you is waiting, watching, and hoping that you will not stop. That future person wants to be proud of your strength today. But if you stop, you disappoint not only yourself now, but also the person you could become. Remember, your future self is real, and it depends on you. Pain and difficulty are not permanent, but quitting is. When you stop, the door to success closes, and opening it again takes double the effort. But when you continue, even with small steps, the door stays open. That is why stopping is dangerous. Think of the people you admire in life. Do you remember them because they were lucky? No, you remember them because they never gave up. They are celebrated because they endured when others stopped. Now imagine yourself becoming that kind of person. Your story could inspire millions if you do not quit. But if you stop now, no one will ever hear it. The world forgets those who quit, but it remembers those who keep going. Stopping steals your dreams quietly, little by little. At first, you feel safe and comfortable, but comfort grows into regret. Regret is heavier than any struggle you face today. That is why you must choose struggle over regret. Your dream is waiting, and every step you take brings it closer. If you keep going, success becomes part of your future. But if you stop, your dream becomes only a memory. Which will you choose, a real success or a lost dream? Failure often feels like the end, but in truth it is only the beginning. When something does not work, you learn what not to do. That lesson becomes your guide for the next attempt. Every mistake adds to your strength for victory. Think of a child learning to walk. The child falls many times, but each fall teaches balance. The child does not think, "I failed." The child thinks, "I will try again." When you make mistakes in English, it feels uncomfortable. You may say the wrong word or forget a phrase. But that mistake is not failure, it is practice. Each error makes your brain stronger and more confident. Great champions in sports lose games before they win titles. Business leaders fail in their first ideas before they find success. Writers create bad pages before they write masterpieces. The road to victory is always built with failure. Failure is the classroom where winners are trained. Every fall is a lesson, every mistake is a teacher. If you avoid failure, you also avoid growth. That is why the bravest people are not afraid to fail. When you look at history, the greatest names are people who failed many times. Thomas Edison tested thousands of times before creating the light bulb. Michael Jordan missed many shots before becoming a legend. Each failure was training for their final success. Failure also makes you humble. It reminds you that growth takes time and effort. Without failure, success would feel empty and too easy. With failure, success becomes sweeter and more meaningful. Many learners give up after their first failure. They think, "This means I cannot do it." But failure is not a sign to stop, it is a sign to continue. It means you are on the right road. Imagine your journey is climbing a mountain. Every slip teaches you how to place your foot better. Every fall teaches you how to get up stronger. Without slips, you would never learn how to reach the top. Failure is the fire that shapes your character. It burns away laziness and doubt. It leaves you stronger, sharper, and ready. That is why failure is not your enemy but your trainer. The only true failure is when you stop trying. As long as you rise again, you are still in the game. Every setback is just preparation for a comeback. Remember, quitting is the real defeat, not failing. So the next time you fail, smile and say, "I am training for my victory." Feel the power in every lesson you gain. Victory is not far, it is waiting after your next attempt. Keep going, and let every failure push you forward. Many people believe that only the smartest win in life. They think success is about talent, IQ, or luck. But the truth is, intelligence alone is not enough. The real power is consistency, the ability to keep going every day. Consistency is stronger than talent because talent without effort dies. A smart person who never practices will lose to a normal person who works every day. The daily action, even if small, creates results. This is why steady learners rise higher than quick quitters. Think about learning English. 1 hour every day is more powerful than 10 hours once a month. Daily contact with the language keeps it alive in your mind. Small progress adds up until it becomes fluency. Consistency makes the impossible possible. Even when you do not feel like studying, consistency keeps you moving. It is the habit of showing up that builds success. Winners are not always motivated, but they are always consistent. That is the secret of their success. Imagine watering a plant. If you give it too much water once, it may die. But if you water it a little every day, it grows strong. Learning and success follow the same rule. Consistency also builds trust in yourself. Each time you keep your promise to continue, your confidence grows. You begin to believe that you can finish what you start. That belief is stronger than any talent. Smart people often stop when it gets hard because they are not used to struggle. But consistent people accept struggle as part of the process. They do not need to be the fastest, they just refuse to quit. And that makes them unstoppable. Look at athletes who train every day. Their power does not come from one workout, but from many days of practice. The same is true for musicians, writers, and learners. Greatness is built slowly, not in one moment. Consistency also protects you from fear. When something feels too big, break it into small steps. Take one step today, another tomorrow, and another the next day. Soon, the mountain becomes a road. It is better to be consistent than perfect. Perfection makes you wait for the right moment, but consistency makes you act now. Acting now builds results. Waiting for perfection builds regret. Every day you are consistent, you are creating your future. You may not see results today, but tomorrow they will appear. Success is not magic, it is the reward of patience. Patience comes only through consistency. So do not worry about being the smartest in the room. Worry about being the one who never stops showing up. Success will come to the one who stays, not the one who quits. Consistency will always beat intelligence. Regret is one of the heaviest feelings in life. It stays with you longer than pain or failure. When you stop today, tomorrow you carry the weight of what if. That weight is harder to lift than any struggle you face now. Effort may feel hard in the moment, but it disappears once the work is done. You forget the pain and remember the progress. Effort creates results that make you proud. Regret creates nothing but sadness. Think about a time you wanted to study but did not. The next day, you told yourself, "I should have tried." That small regret grew inside you. Imagine carrying that same regret for your biggest dream. Effort today saves you from regret tomorrow. Even a little action is better than nothing. A 5-minute study session is better than 0 minutes. Small steps now protect you from big regrets later. Regret makes you wish you could go back in time. But time never returns. You can only act in the present. That is why effort now is the best gift you can give yourself. When you work hard today, tomorrow feels lighter. You wake up proud instead of guilty. You see progress instead of excuses. Effort creates a tomorrow you can enjoy. Many people give up because they think effort is painful. But regret is 10 times more painful than effort. The pain of effort ends, but the pain of regret stays. That is why effort is always the better choice. Your future self will thank you for every small effort today. That person will be stronger, wiser, and happier. But if you quit, your future self will look back with sadness. Which future do you want to create? Imagine two roads, one with effort, one with regret. The effort road is difficult at first but beautiful later. The regret road feels easy at first but empty later. You decide which road to walk every day. Success is built by daily choices. Each choice is either effort or regret. There is no middle road. Every decision shapes your tomorrow. If you want freedom tomorrow, give effort today. If you want pride tomorrow, give energy today. Life rewards those who plant seeds now. Regret comes to those who never plant at all. So choose effort, even when it feels hard. Choose action, even when you feel tired. Your future self is waiting to celebrate you. Do not give that person a life full of regret. Pain feels heavy in the moment, but it does not last forever. When you push through it, the pain fades and strength remains. Your body and mind both grow stronger. What seemed impossible yesterday becomes normal today. Think about exercise. The first time you run, your legs hurt. But after many runs, the pain becomes easier. The same is true for learning and for life. Studying English may feel boring or difficult some days. Your brain gets tired, your memory feels slow. But this pain is temporary. After some time, you look back and see how much you learned. Quitting, on the other hand, lasts forever. Once you stop, your progress freezes. Your dream becomes something you never reach. That pain of quitting never leaves. Temporary pain is a teacher. It tells you where to improve and what to change. It shows you the price of success. If you accept the pain, you earn the reward. When you quit, you protect yourself from pain for a short moment. But you also lose the chance to grow. Growth is always born through struggle. Without struggle, there is no victory. The winners of life are not those who avoid pain. They are those who walk through it and come out stronger. They use pain as energy. Pain becomes their signal to keep moving. Think of famous athletes. Every medal they win is built on years of painful training. They know the pain will end, but the victory will stay. That is why they never quit, even when it hurts. Pain also makes your story powerful. When you overcome struggle, people feel inspired by you. They see your courage and learn from your journey. Pain creates meaning in your success. But quitting erases your story before it is written. No one remembers the person who gave up. The world celebrates those who endured. Endurance makes your name live longer than your pain. Every time you feel pain, remind yourself it is only for a while. Tell yourself, this moment will pass. But if you quit, the regret will stay forever. You can survive pain, but regret is harder to carry. So when you face pain, choose to keep moving. Let it shape you, not stop you. Remember that pain is temporary, but quitting is forever. Keep going, because the end of pain is the beginning of success. Your future self is not a stranger. It is the person you will become tomorrow, next year, and many years later. That person is shaped by the choices you make today. Every decision now builds the life you will live later. Imagine your future self watching you right now. They hope you keep moving, even when you feel tired. They want to see you strong, not broken by doubt. They are cheering for you silently with every step you take. When you study English today, your future self will be grateful. They will speak with confidence, travel easily, and connect with more people. All of that will come from the effort you make now. What you do today is a gift to tomorrow. If you quit, your future self will feel regret. They will wonder why you gave up when you were so close. They will feel the pain of missed chances. Quitting today steals hope from tomorrow. Your future self carries your dreams. They carry the life you imagine but have not yet lived. That life depends on your actions now. Without action, those dreams remain only pictures in your mind. Think about a seed growing into a tree. The seed is your effort today, and the tree is your future self. If you water it daily, it grows strong and beautiful. If you ignore it, it dies before it can bloom. Your future self will thank you for every small victory. Each word you learn, each step you take, adds to their strength. They will walk confidently because you worked hard today. They will shine because you refuse to quit. The choices you make today are powerful. Even the smallest choice shapes your tomorrow. You are writing the story of your life with each decision. Make sure it is a story your future self will be proud to read. Sometimes it feels like no one notices your effort. But your future self always notices. They are watching every late-night study, every brave step, every struggle you overcome. They are proof that your effort matters. When you imagine your future self, see them smiling. See them proud of you for never giving up. Feel their happiness and let it guide you. That vision can give you the strength to keep going. You are not just working for today, you are working for tomorrow. You are building a life that will reward you later. Each day of effort is an investment in yourself. The more you give now, the richer your future becomes. So never forget that your future self is watching. They depend on you, and they believe in you. Do not disappoint them by quitting. Make choices today that your future self will celebrate forever. The world does not remember those who give up easily. People forget the ones who quit when things get hard. But the world always notices those who keep going. Persistence creates stories that inspire others. Think of famous leaders and heroes. They all faced challenges and failures. Many wanted to quit, but they did not. That is why people remember them today. Even small acts of courage are remembered. Someone who helps another without giving up leaves a mark. Kindness, patience, and effort stay in people's hearts. Quitting, however, is quickly forgotten. Your daily effort matters more than you think. Each choice to continue builds your legacy. The world sees courage, even in small victories. Over time, those small victories become a big story. People respect those who endure difficulties. They admire the ones who work hard, even when no one is watching. Struggle and perseverance show strength. Quitting only shows fear. Famous inventors failed many times before success. Thomas Edison tried thousands of times before the light bulb worked. He did not quit because he wanted to be remembered. Your actions today can also leave a mark. Those who inspire others are those who endure. Their journeys teach valuable lessons. People feel motivated when they see someone continue against all odds. Giving up never creates inspiration. History is full of stories about endurance. Writers, athletes, scientists, and artists all faced obstacles. What made them famous was not avoiding pain, but pushing through it. Quitting never makes history. Even ordinary people can be remembered. Friends, family, and communities notice those who never give up. Your persistence can change lives around you. People remember actions, not excuses. Challenges come to everyone. Life is not always easy. But if you keep going, people will admire your courage. Perseverance is the key to respect and recognition. Your story becomes part of the world when you endure. Each small step is a chapter in that story. The world may not notice today, but it will in the future. What you do now builds the legacy of tomorrow. So choose to continue, even when it is hard. Your effort today becomes someone else's inspiration tomorrow. The world remembers those who persist. Make your story one that is worth remembering. Thank you for watching this video from Easy English Official. Remember, every step you take today brings you closer to your dreams. Keep learning, keep trying, and never give up. Your future self is proud of every effort you make right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Easy English Official. Keep moving forward, no matter how hard it feels, because success might be just one step away. Pain is temporary, but your achievements last forever. You have the power to create your own story.